Hey guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD, and today we're going to do another gear review. Now this is a piece of gear I've had for a good long while, and most of you are probably familiar with it, but there are a lot of people that are not. And a lot of people are starting to get more into whether it be backpacking or even just preparedness, having a way to heat water in particular in an emergency situation is really important. So you want to have an ability to do that with easy to procure fuel. Something that burns very hot and something that's small and portable. And to me, the best thing on the market that fits all those is the good old-fashioned Trangia spirit burner. So we're going to take a look at it today on our gear review. Stay tuned. Okay, so here is the Trangia burner. First thing you'll notice if you are looking for something lightweight, this is not the lightest weight, but it does give you a lot more durability. When I go ultralight backpacking, I'll usually take a Fancy Feast stove. I've shown you guys how to make that before here on the channel, and it's really, really light. But if you're looking for a more robust alcohol stove, something that can take a beating, you can smash it, you can do whatever you want with it. If I smushed my alcohol stove, when I go ultralight backpacking, it would probably bust. So you got to be really careful. It would bend for sure. So this is a much more robust. It also has a couple of other features that are important, but first let's weigh it. We're looking at 3 7/8 ounces or 111 grams. That's what I'm getting on mine. It is made out of brass, and that is why it weighs a little bit more. So let's look at the components here real quick. First, you have a top. This is what's called the simmer ring, okay? You're able to slide this open and closed to change how much of the flame comes up. So the second part is the actual burner, and it has a screw on top. The important part about this screw on top is it has an O-ring on the inside, which you can easily remove and replace if it wears down. This allows you to put alcohol in your stove, screw it on, and carry it with you that way, although I don't recommend keeping alcohol in it long term. I always store it with no alcohol, so I'll burn it out. But for trips, you can certainly do that. The other benefit is that if you're cooking and you're done with what you're doing and you want to save the alcohol that's in there, you just put this simmering on top and it'll snuff out your alcohol flame, let it cool off, and then you can just screw it on to store it. The actual stove itself, as you can see, is a good size. It has a pretty good capacity. I'm not sure what the capacity is, but I would guess it would easily hold probably 3 or 4 ounces of fuel if you really wanted it to. It has I believe asbestos around the wall, which is what allows it to have insulation. And the flame comes up through these jets right here. And we're going to try to light this thing up and you guys can see what it looks like. Now, a couple of downsides to the Trangia are that you do need to have your own pot stand, because if you put the pot directly on the Trangia, it will extinguish the flame. The other thing that can be a little bit of a problem for me is that it takes a little while for it to cool off. A lot of times I'm in a hurry. So it's just something to think about, that it will take a little longer for this to cool off to where you can handle it and you can pack it away. But I think those are very much overshadowed by the positives. I look at the positives of being it is very solidly built and you can take a licking and not worry about ruining it. You're able to easily snuff out the flame. You're able to control the flame itself. You're able to get alcohol that is very readily available. You can use high-proof drinking alcohol and it will burn just fine. I usually use denatured alcohol, and I think it works the best. But if you're looking for an alcohol stove that is inexpensive, this will run you anywhere from $16, $18, $20. It's basically indestructible unless you really, really mess with it. And it does allow you some ability to control the flame. I think that the Trangia Spirit Burner is definitely the way to go. Hope you guys enjoyed this gear review. This is definitely a piece of kit that I recommend everyone owning, whether it be backpacking, whether it be preparedness, any kind of emergency situation. I think every home should have one of these Trangia Spirit Burners because they have so much flexibility. All right, guys, so that is the Trangia Spirit Burner. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. At the end here, I'm going to show some video clips of the actual flame that comes out of it, and then I'll show you guys how you can easily adjust the flame with the simmer ring. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, give me the thumbs up down below, and take a look at how this bad boy burns. Thanks.